Am I good? Am I on? Am I online? I am online. Hello chat. There's no one here yet, but hello chat. Um is everyone well, there's no one here, but if you're watching the VOD, um anyway, sorry. I'm not paying attention right now. Um okay. I will open up everything that I need because I was not fully prepared. Um, how's everyone doing today, chat? How's everyone doing? Mm. Oh, I think I'm the only one in here. For anyone watching on Twitch, if you are watching the VOD back, this will be available on YouTube as well. Oh, I don't. This will be available on YouTube and oh, am I capturing audio? No. Now I am. Because I forgot to turn my audio back on after I ended stream of the part one of whatchamacallit, of Underswap. And I didn't realize it until afterwards. So, okay. I think we're ready. I'm also just doing this because I want a reason to stream. I don't want to just stream like video games. Um, I didn't change my stream name. I changed nothing, even though I should have. That's better. I changed it, right? There we go. I did it right. Okay. I need to remember to do that before I start streams. Because clearly I'm not remembering to do that at all. So, yeah. Um, okay. This is just because I want content to stream. I'm gonna be so honest. And because I don't want to keep playing video games, and that's it. This is homework. It's just a bit weird homework, you know? I don't even know what game this is actually. Bank on it. I don't know what this is.
Hello and welcome to How Money Smart Are You? I'm your host, Isaiah.
And I'm your host, Kiara.
Today's topic is your savings. We'll talk about how you can save money for your goals, large purchases, and unexpected expenses. We'll also review options for where to build your savings, and we'll discuss ways individuals receiving public benefits can build assets.
You, our contestant, will play 5 rounds of games. During each round, you can earn coins by successfully completing a game. Remember, the financial information in this game is real, but the coins are not. Show us how money smart you are by earning as many coins as you can.
Select a round to start earning coins. We recommend you play the rounds in order since your money. Welcome to round 1. In this round, Kiara and I will explain what saving is and why saving money is important. We'll also review ways to find money to save.
We'll start by talking with a special guest about how to save money. Then, you'll play a game and have a chance to earn up to 9,000 coins. To win this round, you'll need to earn at least 7,000 coins.
Saving is setting aside part of any money you earn or receive today for use in the future. This includes income, gifts, and tax refunds. It doesn't have to be a large part. Regularly saving money, even small amounts, can add up over time.
You may want to save money for your goals, to build wealth, for emergencies, to cover times when you have less income or more expenses, for peace of mind, to get and keep a job, or for other reasons.
Keep in mind, though, that saving money doesn't mean you neglect to pay your rent and other obligations.
Yes, and spending less money isn't the same as saving money. Spending less money can help you save money, but only if you save what you didn't spend and set it aside for the future. For example, if you buy a coat marked down from $60 to $40, it may seem like you saved $20, but you build savings only if you put the $20 you didn't spend into your savings.
Great example, Kiara. Thank you. Now let's meet our special guest, Tamara, to hear about her challenges and successes with saving money. Tamara works for a local retail store. Her hours vary from week to week. Some months, she struggles to pay rent and utility bills. She wanted to figure out how to start saving money. Tamara remembered as a child seeing her grandma put part of her pay into a savings account every payday. So she figured she could find a way to save too. Let's welcome Tamara to the game.
Hello, Isaiah. Figuring out how to start saving was difficult at first. I was unsure if I could afford to save any money.
Many of us can relate to being unsure or not knowing how to begin saving. This is especially true when trying to pay down debt. What helped you get started, Tamara?
Having a reason to save money was important. I decided to set a savings goal to buy a car.
Even if Tamara saves only small amounts of money, she's off to a great start.
I used strategies to help me save. After a while, saving money became a habit.
Select each of the 6 icons to explore strategies Tamara used to reach her savings goal.
I made my savings automatic. I have some of each paycheck transferred automatically into my savings account. I have another account that I use for everyday spending.
That's actually really good advice, Chat. I personally do not have 2 accounts, but I do have a savings connected to my debit. Um, it's not the greatest because you can still use that savings for everyday spending, but it is still putting stuff into savings.
This strategy helped me turn unnecessary spending into savings by considering my needs versus my wants. When I thought about the items I regularly purchased, I found there were some I didn't need. For example, I cut back on eating out at restaurants, buying prepared
We're
foods,
just
and getting
slightly ahead of
carryout.
you.
The money I used to
Oh, I
spend on
was just
those
trying to see
items
what you were
now
doing.
goes into my savings account.
No,
I also
I'm
saved money by
eating.
canceling
Okay.
some subscription
Hello,
services.
I'm eating.
Sure, sometimes I miss them, but I keep reminding myself of my goal to buy a
Why?
car.
Hmm? Mm. Oh, I was not paying attention to what she was saying.
This strategy
Not
helped me
you.
turn unnecessary spending into savings by considering
Oh,
my needs versus my
yes.
wants. When I thought about the items I regularly purchased, I found there were some I didn't need. For example, I cut back on eating out at restaurants, buying prepared foods, and getting carryout. The money I used to spend on those items now goes into my savings account. I also saved money by canceling some subscription services. Sure, sometimes I miss them, but I keep reminding myself of my goal to buy a car.
That is also very sound advice. That's how I've currently been saving as of late. I just keep telling myself that I don't actually need some things. Um, so like going out to the store, you see a package of muffins. Do you want it or do you need it? I often choose that I don't need it because it's more of a want rather than a need.
This one is simple. I just save the change in my wallet at the end of every day. Each month, I deposit the money into my savings account. I was surprised at how fast it adds up. After I paid off my loan, I keep making the monthly payments to myself. That money now goes into my savings account. I'm now saving for my goals. Since I got used to making that loan payment, it wasn't hard to make savings a habit. Whenever I get a tax refund, I save as much of it as possible in my savings account. I learned you can split a federal tax refund between up to 3 checking or savings accounts. And if you get a tax refund, you can also use it to purchase a U.S. savings bond.
That is also really good information. This this is really good information, chat. Please, if you are studying on your own, you can watch the VOD back. I fully recommend either playing these. This is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and the game is called How Money Smart Are You? I 100% recommend doing these if you are interested in learning how to budget and save and figure out how checking accounts work, how pay stubs work. 100% recommend. This is good information.
I recently got a raise at work. Instead of spending my extra income, I save as much of that extra money as I can.
Thanks, Tamara. These are some useful strategies for saving money. I'm glad they've worked well for you. Select an icon to explore it again, or select Let's Play.
It's time to play Save It.
This is also not sponsored. I need to say this now. This is not sponsored. I fully recommend it. I promise.
In this game, you'll help our guests reach their savings goals by deciding if they should use or skip a strategy. Each correct choice helps our guests save money, putting them one step closer to their goals. You'll earn 1,000 coins for each correct answer. There are 9 questions, so you can earn up to 9,000 coins. If you answer correctly, this chime will play. And the number of coins you've earned will increase. If you answer incorrectly, this buzzer will play. And an X will appear over the wrong answer. Whether your answer is right or wrong, I'll explain the correct answer. Let's start and find out how money smart you are. Here's our first guest, Arthur. Hi, Arthur. What's your savings goal?
My goal is to save $75 for new tools I need for work. I've noticed I'm spending money on things I don't need, like carry-out food and television channels I don't watch often. I'm going to focus my spending on only what I need. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. He should use it. Considering needs versus wants is a good strategy for Arthur. He can think about items he regularly purchases and see where he can free up money to deposit into savings.
My spare change is piling up in a drawer. I could deposit it into my savings account each month, but it doesn't seem worth saving such small amounts. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Collecting his spare change and putting it into a savings account is a simple way for Arthur to save.
I was at the mall to see a movie, and I saw some shoes on sale for 50% off. I don't need new shoes, but it's not often you can buy something for half price, so I'm gonna buy them to save money. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Since the shoes weren't on Arthur's shopping list and he didn't need them, he shouldn't buy them. He may want to develop a mantra such as, if it's not on the list, it doesn't exist. Buying an item on sale won't necessarily help Arthur reach his savings goal. Instead, he could put the money he wanted to spend on the shoes into his savings. Congratulations! You helped our guest reach his savings goal. Here's our second guest, Jayla. Hello, Jayla. What's your savings goal?
My goal is to save $600 to pay.
Please, when this VOD goes up, you need to watch it. When this VOD goes up, you need to watch it.
For a certification course that will help my career. Last month, I made my final car payment. That frees up $150 each month in my spending and saving plan. I'm going to spend that money on other things. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. If Jayla saves the amount of the monthly payments rather than spending it on other things, she'll reach her goal sooner.
My employer just started offering direct deposit. I'm going to sign up for it so I can make my savings automatic. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Since direct deposit is offered by Jayla's employer, she can use it to deposit money from each paycheck directly into her savings account.
I learned direct deposit into more than one account is an option for receiving a federal tax refund. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. If Jayla is entitled to a tax refund, saving as much of it as possible will help her reach her savings goal. It can be easier to save money if you choose direct deposit to receive a tax refund. So, for example, you can have some of the refund go into a savings account and the rest go into a checking account. You can also use some of your refund to purchase a U.S. savings bond. Congratulations! You've helped our guest reach her savings goal. Here's our next guest, Mason. Hi, Mason. What's your savings goal?
My goal is to save $125 to add to my emergency savings fund. I just received a raise at work. I could think of that money as extra and save it instead of spending it. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Every time Mason gets a raise or bonus at work, he can put some or all of that extra money into his savings.
I'm going to wait to save money until I have a large amount to save. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Mason can start small, adding small amounts to savings each time he receives income. It can be easier to start small and get in the habit of saving. If you wait until you have a large amount of money to save, it may be too late to reach your goal. By consistently saving money, even small amounts, your savings will grow.
I usually buy myself a gift when someone gives me money. Instead, I'm going to save some of the money. Should I use this strategy to save money for my goal?
That's correct. Mason would benefit from saving at least part of any money he receives. Congratulations! You helped our guest reach his savings goal.
That was a fun game, Kiara.
Yes, it was. Remember, with any strategy that helps you spend less money, you can take what you didn't spend and set it aside where you keep your savings. That's how your savings will grow.
We hope the money saving tips covered in this round energize you to save money.
It's time to find out how you did in round 1.
Congratulations. Welcome to round 2. In this round, Kiara.
Also, I'm sorry if I skip over like major sections of the people talking. This is an extremely long game. Like this one is an hour and 15 minutes. This one is also an hour and 15 minutes. So if you see me hovering over certain answers and like already clicking on them or like skipping over the rest of this bar at the bottom, which just tells you how long they're going to talk for, and just going into the next section, that's just because it's absurdly long. And, uh, you know, I don't think anyone has that much time to be sitting here and playing for like 5 hours straight. So, and considering you can also get questions wrong and have to retake an entire section over again, this is going to be 20 minutes worth of redoing a section over again if I don't pass it. So,
And I will help you consider the advantages and disadvantages of savings options before choosing where to build your savings.
This round includes a game with a chance to earn up to 4,000 coins. You'll also hear from Daniel, one of our financial coaches. To win this round, you'll need to earn at least 3,000 coins. Hey, Isaiah, do you know how much money the skunk saved in a month?
I don't know. How much did the skunk save?
Just 1 cent, of course.
Well, that was a good one, Kiara. Now, if you're ready to show off your money smarts, select Let's Play.
It's time to play Selecting Savings. In
already?
this game, our guests will share their preferences for a savings option. You'll then review 3 savings options and select the one that seems to work best for them. You'll earn 1,000 coins for each correct answer. There are 4 guests, so you can earn up to 4,000 coins. Let's meet our first guest.
Hi, I'm Sherry. I already have some cash saved up I'd like to keep in a safe place. I would also like to earn the most interest I can over time. I expect to use some of my savings occasionally, so I'll need access to the funds.
Sherry is considering these savings options: a U.S. savings bond with friends and family, or a money market deposit account. Select each of the 3 savings options to learn more.
And am I supposed to know the difference between this one and this one?
A money market deposit account is often available from a financial institution, such as a bank or credit union. It's an account that generally offers a higher rate of interest than you'd earn with a savings account. If deposited in a federally insured financial institution, money in a money market deposit account is insured up to $250,000. You generally must keep a higher minimum balance in a money market account than in a savings account. The number of deposits and withdrawals you can make each month may also be limited.
Oh, so I'm okay.
When saving your money
Sorry,
in cash with friends and family, you probably wouldn't pay any fees. It may also be convenient and help you spend less money and build savings. However, your money could be lost or stolen or destroyed in a fire, flood, or other disaster. It may also strain your relationship with your friends or family if something happens to the money.
sorry, I didn't I thought this genuinely meant like I was supposed to choose which one I was gonna advise her of doing immediately. I didn't know I was learning about them.
U.S. savings bonds provide a low-risk way to save money for the future. You can buy a savings bond with as little as $25 through treasurydirect.gov. You need to hold a savings bond at least 1 year before cashing it. If you cash a bond in the first 5 years of owning it, you will lose 3 months of interest. Which option is the best for Sherry? Is it A, a U.S. savings bond, B? That's correct. A money market deposit account is likely the best choice for Sherry. These accounts are often federally insured and can earn a higher interest rate than a savings account. Since Sherry only expects to use her funds occasionally, limits on withdrawals shouldn't be a problem. She also has some money saved, which could help her meet any minimum balance requirements. Don't confuse a money market deposit account with a money market mutual fund, which is a type of investment that is not federally insured.
After paying off my car 6 months ago, I kept making that payment to myself by keeping that money in my checking account. Now I need a safe, long-term savings option for this money. Earning a high interest rate is important too.
Jeff is considering these savings options: a certificate of deposit, at home, or a savings account. Select. Savings accounts can be easy to access. Plus, money in savings accounts in federally insured financial institutions is insured up to $250,000. And you likely will earn interest on the money in your savings account. You may be able to directly deposit your wages into the account. You may also be able to easily move money between your checking account and savings account. Having a savings account can also help you establish a relationship with a bank. This may be helpful if you need other services the bank offers. However, there are some potential disadvantages to savings accounts. You may be charged fees. A financial institution may not be near you, or you may not have access to online banking or want to use it. Plus, saving money in a savings account is not always the best option if you're saving for long-term goals. The interest you earn may be lower than the interest you could earn with other savings options. And there may be limits to how often you can withdraw money from the account. When saving your money in cash at home, there are no fees and no rules you have to follow. And keeping your money at home may be convenient and offer you easy access to your money. However, your money could be lost, stolen, or destroyed in a fire, flood, or other disaster. Money that's easy to access can also be easy to spend, and you don't earn interest on money kept at home. A certificate of deposit, or CD, typically offers a higher rate of interest than a savings account. You agree to keep the money untouched for several months or several years. This is called the term of the CD. The longer the term, the higher the interest rate. And you generally need more money to open a CD than you need to open a savings account. If you withdraw your money early, you might lose some of the interest you earned. Be sure to find out how the CD will work. Which option is the best for Jeff? That's correct. A certificate of deposit account is likely the best option for Jeff. With a CD, if you withdraw your money early, you might lose some of the interest you earned. Be sure to find out if you will. He'll also earn interest with this option, most likely more than he would with a savings account.
Hello, I'm Vani. I need a savings option that allows me to access a small amount of cash immediately in case of an emergency or a disaster.
Vani is considering these savings options: a U.S. savings bond, at home, or a savings account. Which option is the best for Vani? Is it A, U.S. savings bond, B, at home, or C, savings account? U.S. savings bonds provide a low-risk way to save money for the future. You can buy a savings bond with as little as $25 through treasurydirect.gov. You need to hold a savings bond at least 1 year before cashing it. If you cash a bond in the first 5 years of owning it, you will lose 3 months of interest. Which option is the best for Vani? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Vani wants access to her money immediately, which might not be possible with a savings account, especially in an emergency. Keeping a small amount of money at home in case of an emergency may may be the best option for Vani. Her cash will be easy to access, but she shouldn't keep too much money at home. There's no safer option than saving money in an account at a federally insured financial institution.
Hello, I'm Vennu. I'd like to use direct deposit to make saving money automatic. I also need quick and easy access to my money.
Which option is the best for Venu? Is it U.S. Savings Bond, with friends and family, or savings account? That's correct. Using a savings account is likely Venu's best option. Depending on his employer, he can have part or all of his pay directly deposited into the account, making saving money automatic. Having a savings account can also help him establish a relationship with a financial institution. Now, let's take a break from gameplay to hear about a unique savings option.
A rotating savings and credit association, or ROSCA, is a unique savings option you might not be aware of. With a ROSCA, a group of people get together regularly and contribute money into a savings fund. Each member then gets the money in the savings fund on a scheduled basis. If you want to participate in a ROSCA, you must agree to follow the rules of the group and save money on a schedule. The commitment to the group may motivate you to save more money than if you tried on your own. You can't easily access money, but you do get a lump sum of money at a known date. The ROSCA may have other features as well. These groups go by different names around the world, such as Lending Circle, Tanda, or Hue. All are based on trust among group members.
We just reviewed savings options, including certificate of deposit, or CD, money market deposit account, savings account, U.S. savings bond, with friends and family, at home, and a rotating savings and credit association, or ROSCA. There are more savings options available to consider. To help with that, let's welcome Daniel, our financial coach.
First, I'll talk briefly about retirement accounts. Contributing to a retirement account is a great way to save money for the long term. Retirement accounts help provide financial security in the future. You can start contributing to a retirement account with a small amount of money and then increase your contributions later. The important thing is to get started. If your contributions are tax deductible, the money you save in taxes means your take-home pay may not drop much. If your employer offers a retirement plan, learn how it works. Find out if your employer will put some money in your retirement savings account based on how much money you put in, called a match. If they offer a match, try to contribute at least as much money as you need to so that you can get the full employer match. Also, make sure you understand how a job change might affect your employer-based retirement plan.
What if my employer doesn't offer a retirement plan, or I want to save more money for retirement on my own?
Explore individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, and other programs that can help you achieve your financial goals and save money on taxes. In particular, self-employed individuals and others not covered by a traditional retirement plan at work should explore these options. There are two different types of IRAs, traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. They offer different tax advantages. It can be difficult to determine absolutely which one will provide the greater tax advantages for any given person. It requires predicting what your tax bracket will be when you retire, so do some research and then take your best guess. For more help saving money for retirement, review this game's resources.
Are there other options to save money for the future?
Yes, there are investments such as stocks, corporate bonds, and mutual funds. They may help your savings grow faster, but there's a risk of losing some or all of your savings. We don't cover investments in How Money Smart Are You? You can learn more about investments at investor.gov.
We mentioned that some savings options are insured. Can you explain more about that?
Deposits in a federally insured financial institution are insured to at least $250,000. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC, insures member banks. The National Credit Union Administration, or NCUA, insures federally insured credit unions.
Can a person's savings affect their receipt of public benefits?
Yes, some public benefit programs determine eligibility for benefits based on a person's income and other resources. This is commonly referred to as means testing or a means tested benefit. So some public benefits may be reduced or removed when you exceed income or asset limits. These public benefits include temporary assistance for needy families, supplemental nutrition assistance program, sometimes referred to as food stamps, Medicaid, and supplemental security income. There are some special accounts that can help some people save more money without losing eligibility for means-tested public benefits. Select each of the 5 accounts to access a short description. You can find more information about these accounts in this game's resources. Select Continue when you're ready to move on.
Tax advanced savings accounts for individuals with disabilities is what ABLE accounts are for. Special Needs Trust, trust designed to fund long-term expenses and needs of someone with a disability. Pooled Special Needs Trust, trust that provides benefits of a special needs trust at a lower cost to beneficiaries. The trust is managed by a single entity, usually a nonprofit corporation. Plan to Achieve Self-Support, or PASS, is it allows people with disabilities to set aside money for items or services needed to achieve a specific education or work goal. And matched savings accounts. Matched accounts usually run by local community-based organizations that encourage saving money for a specific purpose.
Thanks, Daniel. That was a lot of great information. Let's see how you did in this round. Congratulations! You earned enough coins to win this round. Remember, if you're logged in and playing to earn a certificate, you need to win every round. Welcome to round 3. In this round, Kiara and I will explain some of the benefits of saving money in a federally insured savings account.
This round includes a conversation with Daniel, a financial coach, about how interest and compounding can make your savings grow. Then, you'll play a game and have a chance to earn up to 3,000 coins. To win this round, you'll need to earn all 3,000 coins.
But first, a public service announcement. Curious how long it would take to double your money? The Rule of 72 gives you a quick way of estimating how long it may take to achieve a savings goal. You can divide the number 72 by the interest rate you earn on your money, ignoring the percentage sign. The result is an estimate of the number of years it'll take to double your money. This calculation assumes that the interest rate remains the same over time and that you're not making withdrawals or deposits. Here are 2 examples of how you can use the Rule of 72. If you leave $50 in a savings...
This is very off topic, but it's me right now. That's me. That's me right now. Do you like it, chat? It's me. Anyway, sorry, I'm bored. I was zoning out. I needed something.
Savings account with an interest rate of 2%. It'll take about 36 years to double your money to $100. 72 divided by 2 equals 36. There's another way to use the Rule of 72. You can use it to estimate the interest rate needed to double your money in a certain number of years. Divide 72 by the number of years. This gives you an estimate of the interest rate you would have to earn. What interest rate would double your money in 10 years? 72 divided by 10 equals 0.072, or 7.2%. You would have to earn 7.2% on your money for it to double in 10 years. And if someone tells you they can double your money in 1 year, ask them a few questions, because that means your money would earn 72% interest. Earning that much interest is probably not realistic and very likely a scam.
Let's welcome Daniel to the stage. Hello, Daniel. Welcome back. Can you explain the benefits of keeping money in a financial institution?
Sure. The money you deposit in a financial institution, like a bank or a credit union, can earn interest. And deposits in a federally insured financial institution are insured to at least $250,000. Not all accounts earn interest. For now, we'll talk about accounts that do earn interest. Interest is the money financial institutions pay you for keeping money deposited with them. Interest is expressed as a percentage. It's calculated based on the interest rate, the amount of money in your account, and how long it's in your account. The interest you earn is income, and you may have to pay income tax on it.
Can you earn interest on your interest if you leave it in your account?
Yes, earning interest on interest is called compounding. You earn interest on the amount of money you deposit and leave in your account. Plus, you earn interest on that interest if you leave it in your account. Even when interest
A good way that this is actually demonstrated is that thought problem of would you rather receive $1 million in one payment, or would you rather have a penny that doubles its amount within 30 days? By the end of 30 days, you would have $5 million if the penny doubled every single day. That is how compounding works, and that is honestly a very good thing to learn. And that's just like, I don't know, that's just how savings accounts works, how compounding interest functions. It's an easier way of thinking about it, to me. I think. To me, it's an easier way of thinking about it.
rates are low, it's important to understand how compounding works. How often interest compounds, daily, monthly, or annually, makes a difference in how much money you earn. The more frequent the compounding, the more interest you earn. While the effect of compounding isn't large at first, over time and with additional deposits, the effect can be more significant. There is another factor to be aware of: inflation. Inflation is the increase in prices in goods and services over time. As prices go up, the purchasing value of a dollar goes down. Each dollar can buy a little less. Earning interest on savings can help protect the purchasing power of your money. In contrast, when you keep money as cash, you don't have any protection from inflation.
Can you
That
show
is
us some
true.
examples of interest and compounding?
I'd be happy to. Let's compare what happens when you keep $1,000 in cash under your mattress versus keeping it in a bank account that pays 2% interest. While under your mattress, your $1,000 won't earn any interest and could be stolen or lost. In 5 years, you'll have $1,000. In 10 years, you'll still have $1,000 if it wasn't lost, stolen, or destroyed. But if you keep the money in a bank account that earns 2% interest compounded monthly, in 5 years, you'll have $1,105.08. That's $105.08 you've earned in compounded interest. In 10 years, you would earn $221.10. While that may not seem like a lot of money, over time and with additional deposits, the effect is more significant.
Wow, the benefits of interest and compounding are hard to ignore. That's on
There
top of the safety of
is
keeping your money in a federally insured bank account.
Here are 6 additional examples comparing different
there's an equation for this, and I already forgot it. I learned it 2 years ago in my pre-calc course, and I don't think I can remember it. I might try and find my previous notes, and I will probably share that on stream if I can think about it and remember it, but I don't know.
interest rates and time periods. Select one of the 6 examples to explore what can be earned. Select Continue when you're ready to move on.
This is just how compounding would work. You may start off at 1% for 5 years, um, and then there's that. After 10 years, that's what it would be, so on and so forth.
Thanks for explaining the benefits of interest and compounding. Did you say the money you add to your account also matters?
Yes, it's not just time, interest, and compounding that matter. The money you add to your savings also matters. Some people may think that it's not worth saving money unless you have a lot of money to save. That's not true. Over time, regularly saving money, even small amounts of money, can really add up. Let's explore how your money would grow if you saved $5 every month under your mattress. In 1 year, you'd have $60. In 5 years, $300. In 10 years, $600. In 30 years, you would have $1,800. Now, let's compare these totals to the same amount of money, $5 each month, deposited in a bank account that pays 2% interest compounded monthly. Compound interest, combined with regularly saving money over time, is powerful. In 1 year, you'd have $60.55. In 5 years, $315.24. In 10 years, $663.60. In 30 years, you would have $2,463.63.
That's a difference of $663.63 after 30 years. It's never too late to start saving money. And saving sooner rather than later gives your money more time to compound, so your savings will grow.
That's right, Isaiah. The money will grow even faster if the interest rate is higher, if the compounding is daily, or if you save more than $5 every month. Let's take a moment to compare different interest rates compounded monthly for saving $5 every month. Here again is the interest you would earn at 2%. Select each of the three different interest rates to compare. For the entire 30 years, you would earn $365.49 less than you would at 2% interest. If the interest rate was 4%
I would
for the
imagine so.
entire 30 years, you would earn $1,006.62 more than you would at 2% interest.
I would genuinely imagine so, considering that this is half and this is doubled.
If the interest rate was 6% for the entire 30 years, you would earn $2,558.95 more than you would at 2% interest. Select Continue when you are ready.
One last question for you, Daniel. Is there a way to compare earnings from different accounts?
Yes, you can use the annual percentage yield, or APY. APY reflects the interest you will earn yearly. It's expressed as a percentage. However, it's not the same as the interest rate. The APY includes the effect of compounding. The more often your money compounds, the higher the APY and the more interest you earn. Looking at the APY rather than the interest rate is the best way to compare your potential earnings from different accounts.
Excellent. Thanks for describing the benefits of savings accounts. Benefits of savings include the satisfaction of seeing your savings grow and knowing it's available when needed for emergencies or for meeting financial goals. It's time to move on. If you're ready to show us how money smart you are, select Let's Play.
Thanks, Isaiah. It's time for this or that. I'll ask you a question, and you'll select one of the two possible answers, either this or that. You'll answer 3 questions, each worth 1,000 coins. You can earn up to 3,000 coins. If you get stuck, select the Get Help button for a refresher on the benefits of federally insured savings accounts. Let's start and find out how money smart you are. Question 1. Jeff is researching savings accounts to find one with the most earning potential. Which comparison will be more helpful? Is it this, compare the annual percentage yields, or is it that, compare how often the interest is compounded? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Jeff should compare the annual percentage yields, or APYs, for the accounts. The APY includes the effect of compounding. Therefore, the higher the APY, the more interest
I
you'll
don't
earn.
care. I already have to start this
Question
section
2.
over again.
Ananya would like to estimate how much interest she could earn in her savings account.
I already have to start
What
it
does she
over.
need to
That's
know
so
to
much
figure this
talking.
out? Is it this, the amount of time her account has been open, and the amount of money in
Okay, I don't care. The thing with this game is if you get a question wrong in a section like this, there's only, because the thing is it gives you 1,000 coins per question that you get right. There is only the ability to earn 3,000 coins in this section. So because of the fact that I failed that first question, I now have to sit through these 20 minutes all over again just to be able to pass this section. Um, it's advised to pass the section before you move on to the next. If you're trying to earn a certificate, that's what they would like you to do. Um, but there's no extra questions because there's only 3 questions. And you're not allowed to skip through dialogue. I've, like, hold on. You can't, you can't mess with the, so there's no skipping through any of the dialogue at all. It's just hope that you get it right, pretty much. And if you don't, you just have to sit through longer explanation times, which just makes the hour and 15 minutes even longer. And even then, they're calculating an hour and 15 minutes based on if you get every question right, start to finish. No, no having to redo sections, no having to listen to something over again, nothing. It's just you have to sit through all of it all over again. That's the one thing I hate about these games is you don't get the ability to go back and just answer the question again. You don't you don't get that ability. So here, oh, well, this one is 10 minutes, but still I thought it was 20. I think it's just cuz I saw these as being 20. So now we have to go back and sit through 10 minutes of talking, trying to memorize definitions that are being spoken to you. And if you're like me, someone telling you a definition, no matter if it is on screen, written out, nothing, it's not going to help you. You have to be locked in to be able to remember that definition. And I am not locked in because it's I have a study timer going because I want to remind myself when to drink water. Shout out to the ADHD couple on YouTube for their study timers. It swaps between when you're supposed to be studying and when you're supposed to have a break in between. They have anywhere between 25 minutes to the one I'm using is 60 minutes, which is an hour. Um, there's 16 minutes left on the timer right now. So it's been a hot minute since I started this, and I started this before the study timer started ticking down. So it's taking a minute, and this is projected to be an hour and 15 minutes, just based on this, and that's if you can do it in one shot. Objectively, I think they could have made this better. Because even now, if I click on this, are you sure you really want to replay this round? Your coins earned for this round will return to 0 when you begin playing. Replay round 3. It acknowledges that I have already done this and that I am going to do this round again, but I am not going to be allowed to skip through dialogue. I can restart dialogue to listen to it over again, but I cannot skip through it so I don't have to sit through listening to 10 minutes worth of an AI talking to me. Because I don't know if you can tell, but this is not human voice actors. They used AI to voice act this game. There are some how money smart are you games that it's more obvious than others. I've noticed that when they say the jokes, um, like the one about the skunk, you're more likely to hear it then. Um, it's not human voice actors. So, it's just they could have done so much better with this. The information is amazing. It does help, but it can be better. So, creators of How Money Smart Are You? If you can fix this, that would be great because I would like to not sit through 20 minutes worth of someone talking because I misclicked on an answer, which has happened before. I've played one of these. I misclicked on an answer because the order changed from the way it was presented in the talking section to the section of selecting your answers. The order changed of what it was, and I misclicked on the wrong answer because the order was different, and I was not used to the order being different, and I had to sit through 20 minutes all over again because I misclicked on one answer and there were only 3 questions. And in order to pass, I need all 3,000 coins. So all 3 questions, 100% right. And it's not like you can't do it. You have it here. You you allowed it to happen in a few of these. Of you can earn up to 4,000, but you are required to have 3,000. It's not like this isn't a new thing. And I know I sound probably really rude about this. It's just I am frustrated completely about this. It's an amazing game, amazing information, but it can be better, and it's frustrating for the people that play this when they get something wrong and now they have to do it over again. Like, I could have probably gotten that second question right, but I already gave up because of the fact that I got that first question wrong. I already knew I was going to have to redo it. And I wasted 4 minutes talking about this, but you know what? It probably won't even matter anyway. So. Oh, I did want to look at stream real quick. Oh, hello, Faded Echo. Sorry, I did not see you in chat. I don't even know if you're still here. I don't think you are. I think I don't know. I want to pull up a chat so that way I can see it here. You can't see, but I'm on I'm on Twitch just watching my stream over, and I want to be able to see chat like somewhere over here or like at the bottom of my screen, like here. Or at least like on OBS because, and I don't know how to do that yet. So we're gonna figure it out eventually. I'll have it eventually. We'll see.
Welcome to round 3. In this round, Kiara and I will explain some of the benefits of saving money in a federally insured savings account.
This round includes a conversation with Daniel, a financial coach, about how interest and compounding can make your savings grow. Then, you'll play a game and have a chance to earn up to 3,000 coins. To win this round, you'll need to earn all 3,000 coins.
But first, a public service announcement. Curious how
There. You can actually hear that. You can hear how she has a different voice at the start, and then all of a sudden it changes because it's made by AI. It's being voiced by AI. It's not a human being. A human being would stay consistent in the way that the voice sounds. That's not consistent. This is voiced by AI. Ugh, I hate that. Uh, FDIC, please actually hire voice actors. Please. It's It's not that bad, bro. It's not. But using AI is not good. It's not. That's not it. It's not it.
Take to double your money? The Rule of 72 gives you a quick way of estimating how long it may take to achieve a savings goal. You can divide the number 72 by the interest rate you earn on your money, ignoring the percentage sign. The result is an estimate of the number of years it'll take to double your money. This calculation assumes that the interest rate remains the same over time and that you're not making withdrawals or deposits. Here are two examples of how you can use the Rule of 72. If you leave $50 in a savings account with an interest rate of 2%, it'll take about 36 years to double your money to $100. 72 divided by 2 equals 36. There's another way to use the Rule of 72. You can use it to estimate the interest rate needed to double your money in a certain number of years. Divide 72 by the number of years. This gives you an estimate of the interest rate you would have to earn. What interest rate would double your money in 10 years? 72 divided by 10 equals 0.072, or 7.2%. You would have to earn 7.2% on your money for it to double in 10 years. And if someone tells you they can double your money in 1 year, ask them a few questions, because that means your money would earn 72% interest. Earning that much interest is probably not realistic and very likely a scam.
Let's welcome Daniel to the stage. Hello, Daniel. Welcome back. Can you explain the benefits of keeping money in a financial institution?
Sure, the money you deposit in a financial institution, like a bank or a credit union, can earn interest. And deposits in a federally insured financial institution are insured to at least $250,000. Not all accounts earn interest. For now, we'll talk about accounts that do earn interest. Interest is the money financial institutions pay you for keeping money deposited with them. Interest is expressed as a percentage. It's calculated based on the interest rate, the amount of money in your account, and how long it's in your account. The interest you earn is income, and you may have to pay income tax on it.
Can you earn interest on your interest if you leave it in your account?
Yes, earning interest on interest is called compounding. You earn interest on the amount of money you deposit and leave in your account. Plus, you earn interest on that interest if you leave it in your account. Even when interest rates are low, it's important to understand how compounding works. How often interest compounds, daily, monthly, or annually, makes a difference in how much money you earn. The more frequent the compounding, the more interest you earn. While the effect of compounding isn't large at first, over time and with additional deposits, the effect can be more significant. There is another factor to be aware of: inflation. Inflation is the increase in prices in goods and services over time. As prices go up, the purchasing value of a dollar goes down. Each dollar can buy a little less. Earning interest on savings can help protect the purchasing power of your money. In contrast, when you keep money as cash, you don't have any protection from inflation.
Can you show us some examples of interest and compounding?
I'd be happy to. Let's compare what happens when you keep $1,000 in cash under your mattress versus keeping it in a bank account that pays 2% interest. While under your mattress, your $1,000 won't
Sorry,
have
I
any
really
interest,
needed to
and it's
lower
no longer
that.
lost. In 5 years, you'll have $1,000. In 10 years,
You
you'll
probably
still have
cannot hear it,
$1,000
chat.
if it wasn't lost,
There you
stolen,
go.
or destroyed. But if you keep the money in a bank account that earns 2% interest compounded monthly, in 5 years, you'll have $1,105.08. That's $105.08 you've earned in compounded interest. In 10 years, you would earn $221.10. While that may not seem like a lot of money, over time and with additional deposits, the effect is more significant.
Wow, the benefits of interest and compounding are hard to ignore. That's on top of the safety of keeping your money in a federally insured bank account.
Here are 6 additional examples comparing different interest rates and time periods. Select one of the 6 examples to explore what can be earned. Select.
Thanks for explaining the benefits of interest and compounding. Did you say the money you add to your account also matters?
Yes, it's not just time, interest, and compounding that matter. The money you add to your savings also matters. Some people may
I'm
think
sorry, I'm
that it's
trying to
not worth
speed
saving
through
money
this so
unless
that
you
way
have
I
a
can,
lot of
like,
money to save.
get to a
That's
good
not true.
spot I can pause.
Over time, regularly saving money, even small amounts of money, can really add up. Let's explore how your money would grow if you saved $5 every month under your mattress. In 1 year, you'd have $60.
It's an
In 5
estimated
years,
10 minutes
$300.
for
In
this,
10 years, $600.
and yet we're not
In
even
30 years,
halfway
you would have
through.
$1,800.
And there's 4 minutes left
Now,
on the
let's
timer,
compare
and it
these
said
totals to the
12, but
same
I
amount of
started
money,
it back
$5
up.
each month, deposited in a bank account that pays 2% interest
At
compounded
least I don't
monthly.
think we're halfway
Compound
through. It's
interest,
pretty
combined
long.
with regularly saving money over time, is powerful. In 1 year, you'd have $60.55. In 5 years, $315.24. In 10 years, $663.60. In 30 years, you would have $2,463.63.
That's a difference of $663.63 after 30 years. It's never too late to start saving money. And saving sooner rather than later gives your money more time to compound, so your savings will grow.
That's right, Isaiah. The money will grow even faster if the interest rate is higher, if the compounding is daily, or if you save more than $5 every month. Let's take a moment to compare different
Did my
interest
phone
rates
just turn
compounded
itself
monthly
off?
for saving $5
Again?
every month. Here again
Did it
is
do
the
it
interest
again?
you would earn at 2%. Select each of the 3 different
If the interest rate was
compare.
6% for the entire 30 years, you would earn $2,558.95 more than you would at 2% interest.
Select
One last question for you, Daniel. Is there a way to compare earnings from different accounts?
Yes, you can use the annual percentage yield, or APY. APY reflects the interest you will earn yearly. It's expressed as a percentage. However, it's not the same as the interest rate. The APY includes the effect of compounding. The more often your money compounds, the higher the APY and the more interest you earn. Looking at the APY rather than the interest rate is the best way to compare your potential earnings from different accounts.
Excellent. Thanks for describing the benefits of savings accounts. Benefits of savings
I should have been
include
done
the
by now.
satisfaction of seeing your savings
If
grow,
it was an
and
estimated of
knowing
10
it's available
minutes,
when needed for emergencies or for meeting financial goals.
I don't
It's time to move
know
on.
what I did
If you're ready
wrong
to show
that
us how money
I
smart you are,
can't be
select
done
Let's
already
Play.
Thanks, Isaiah. It's time for this or that.
compared
I'll ask
to
you a
what it
question, and you'll select
said.
one of the two possible answers, either this or that. You'll answer 3 questions. each
I
worth
think they
1,000
lie.
coins. You can
I
earn
think
up
they
to 3,000
lie
coins.
about
If
how
you get
long it
stuck,
should
select the
be.
Get Help button for a refresher on the benefits of federally insured savings accounts.
Just to
Let's
be like,
start
oh
and
yeah,
find out how
this
money
section
smart
is
you are.
shorter.
Question
I
1.
mean, in reality,
Jeff is
it's
researching
really not
savings
that
accounts
short.
to find one with the most earning potential. Which comparison will be more helpful? Is it this? Compare.
That's the one that I got wrong.
Jeff should compare the annual percentage yields, or APYs, for the accounts. The APY includes the effect of compounding. Therefore, the higher the APY, the more interest you'll earn. Question 2. Ananya would like to estimate how much interest she could earn in her savings account. What does she need to know to figure this out? Is it this, the amount of time her account has been open and the amount of money in her account, or is it that, the interest rate, the amount of money in her account? That's correct. The interest Ananya could earn is calculated based on the interest rate, the amount of money in her account, and how long it's been in her account. Remember, not all accounts earn interest. Plus, when you leave the interest you earn in your account, you can earn interest on that interest. Question 3. Martha has selected a savings account that's insured and offers a competitive interest rate. How can she take full advantage of the benefits of this account? Is it this, make regular deposits over time? That's right. Martha will likely benefit from making regular deposits into her account, even if the amounts are small. A habit of regularly saving money combined with compound interest is a good strategy for increasing your savings. Let's go back to Isaiah to find out how you did in round 3.
Congratulations! You earned enough coins to win
Okay,
this round.
chat.
Remember,
I need
if you're logged
a
in,
minute. I need a minute. I have 10 minutes to take a minute. It's been an hour. Drink some water. Get a stretch in. Move your legs. Stand up. What are you laughing at? What are you doing? Are you okay? Why are you choking? Are you alright? No. Drink some water, chat. Oh no.
Look at just the way. So it's basically you have to run up to your sibling and use them to pop the balloon, right? Just watch what this one sibling does every single time.
It gets worse.
She didn't even get up. You see how everyone else is normal and he just.
It keeps getting worse.
He doesn't. He just keeps going. Oh.
Who designed this?
Just wait. Just wait for this last one coming up. You see how she tries to tell him to slow down? She says.
Who designed this? Every single time she goes flying.
Also, you need to see this video.
I think my roommate needs help.
Just watch this video.
It's giving nonchalant dreadhead. Please tell me you know that meme.
I do.
Let me play it. Hold on.
Oh god. Aren't you supposed to do these?
Anyway.
Did it just say
Have you never heard the full audio? I listen to it often.
Why?
I don't know, I just find it very funny. I keep quoting it.
I think there's something wrong with me though.
Go to therapy. Do me a favor. Get a therapist.
I've been told to get a therapist by 5 different doctors and I never have.
Clearly you need one. I think that's a sign. We have free counseling here on campus.
I'm not gonna tell the counselor about that type of shit. You know how fucked up I'm gonna look? They're gonna look at me like I'm clinically insane. They're gonna be like, you're fucked up.
We have free counselors here on
I'm
campus.
not talking to this counselor about my problems. I'm gonna traumatize the damn counselor. She ain't gonna help me get rid of my trauma. She gonna be traumatized herself.
I can't say much because I think I also traumatized one of my therapists. Chat, I think the therapist I have now is actually the one that I've had for the longest amount of time. I'm the only one. No, because I don't remember if she diagnosed. I don't think she diagnosed me with anything. She did not diagnose me with my PTSD or my. But I think she diagnosed me with my depression. I kid you not. Like a week after she diagnosed me with my depression, she was like, "I'm moving." She said, "You're too depressed for me." No, because I would tell her about hold on. It's nothing too bad. She was like, "You may want a PTSD diagnosis." So, yeah. All right. I have 4.5 minutes. I'm gonna get up in like pace, pretty much. If you have not drank water, please drink water, chat. You know, do the thing. Hydrate. So, Alright, I am back. Okay, everything is still on. I will adjust the sound. How loud is this? I think my roommate is losing it. I think my roommate needs help. Alright, I think that's good. Okay.
Welcome to round 4. In this round, Isaiah and I will explain why saving money for unexpected expenses is important and how you can build an emergency savings fund. We'll also discuss the importance of setting aside income for times when your income or expenses may vary. People on the street will ask questions about building an emergency savings fund.
Not gonna lie, I'm that type of
You'll play
petty.
the game and have a chance to earn up to 3,000 coins. To win this round, you'll need to earn all 3,000 coins.
Who's that petty like
Let's
that?
join
You do me
Isaiah on
wrong.
the street to answer some questions about saving money for unexpected expenses.
Chat, I don't know them. I don't know this person.
They have about saving money for unexpected expenses.
Like, I'm such a Jordan Hero. Why should I save for unexpected expenses?
Life happens. Unexpected events happen, and they often require money. For example, people may need money to replace a worn out or damaged car tire, travel to a loved one's funeral, or pay for unexpected medical or dental care. At times, your expenses may increase while your income stays the same or maybe even decreases. That can make it more difficult to pay for unexpected expenses.
That makes sense, thanks.
Oh, sorry,
How can I prepare for unexpected expenses?
You can use an emergency savings fund to help. This is money you specifically set aside to cover unexpected expenses. Setting money aside means separating it from the money you plan to use soon. You can keep your emergency savings in a federally insured savings account or perhaps somewhere else that's safe. Paying for unexpected expenses with money you've saved helps you avoid creating debt. Often, the debt used to cover unexpected expenses can be costly. Having an emergency savings fund can improve your financial health and stability. Having a fund can reduce stress, which may improve your overall health.
Thanks. That's helpful information.
How much money should I save in my emergency savings fund?
It depends. You may have heard you need to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That's a big goal that may seem impossible to reach. You can start by building a smaller emergency savings fund. For example, you can begin by saving whatever dollars and cents you can. Work towards saving at least $500 to $1,000.
How will these emergency savings help me?
It gets you in the habit of saving money. Plus, there are many unexpected expenses that you could pay for with your emergency savings fund. For example, maybe you get a new job and have to spend more money on transportation costs. Or maybe you need to move You can use money in your emergency savings fund to help pay for the moving expenses. Or you can use the money to pay unexpected medical expenses. Here's another way to look at how valuable an emergency savings fund can be. Think about how much money it might cost to replace some of your belongings if you lose them or they break, like a cell phone. If you've already built up an emergency savings fund, you may be able to replace or repair the lost or damaged items much sooner than you otherwise could.
Thanks for the examples.
I get how important it is to have an emergency savings fund, but how do I build one? I don't know where to start.
It takes time and commitment to build your emergency savings fund. Start with what you can and then keep adding to it. And when you need to use some of your emergency savings, work to build your fund back up again. Whenever your income increases or your expenses decrease, even temporarily, consider adding some of that extra money to your emergency savings fund. That will help prepare you if your income ever declines or expenses are more than you expected. It also gives you peace of mind knowing you have some money saved up. It's a cycle. Add to your fund whenever you can, use your fund when you need to, then add to your fund whenever you can again.
Thanks for the tips.
You've selected all.
It's time to play Prepare for the Future. In this game, you'll help each of our guests build an emergency savings fund and use it to deal with changes to income and expenses. You'll earn 1,000 coins for each correct answer. There are 3 questions, so you can earn up to 3,000 coins. Let's meet our first guest.
Hi, I'm Frank. I currently don't have
Hi,
any
Frank.
savings. Right now, I can work a lot of overtime, but soon I may not have that option to earn extra take-home pay. I want to build an emergency savings fund now, while I have a little extra money. Select each of the 3 events on my calendar to find out how I can start saving for unexpected expenses. What can I do to prepare for the future when I'll earn less money? You can select more than one answer. Should I, A, add part or all of my birthday gift money to my emergency savings fund, B, add part or all of my overtime take-home pay to my emergency savings fund, or C, spend $5 less when I'm out with my friends and add that to my emergency savings?
That's correct. All 3 options can help Frank start an emergency savings fund. Building a habit of regularly saving money, even a few dollars, will help Frank handle expenses in the future. If you haven't started an emergency savings fund, it's not too late. Think about when you could set aside some money, even if it's not a lot to start. For example, can you save $5 from each paycheck? Can you spend a little less than usual on meals this week and add money to your emergency savings fund? If you are expecting money, like a birthday gift or tax refund, can you save some of it? These are just suggestions. No idea is going to work for everyone. Think of your own ideas on how to save money. The important thing is to start setting aside money, even if you are only able to save small amounts every now and then. Let's meet our second guest, Nikki.
Hello, I'm Nikki. I currently have $340 in my emergency savings fund. Select each of the 4 events on my calendar to see what's coming up in my future. What should I do to prepare for the future? You can select more than one answer. Should I? A, find extra work to earn $60 and add it to my emergency savings fund? B, pay for a fancy get-together in June for my friends? Or C, cancel my landline and only use my cell phone, which allows me to add $80 to my emergency savings fund?
That's correct. Nikki's original emergency savings fund balance was $340. To cover expenses, Nikki should take on some extra work and cancel her landline. She can then add the money saved to her emergency savings fund. This will allow her to pay for all anticipated expenses in June and July. Let's meet our last guest, Blaine.
Hi, I'm Blaine. I have $280 in my emergency savings fund. Select each of the 4 events on my calendar to find out what is coming up in my future.
I had an unexpected visit to the dentist last month. The dental bill is $100. I forgot my $140 car insurance bill due this month. I expect to save $25 on my cell phone bill because of my provider's annual promotion. I'll
What
earn
should I do to
$500
prepare
from my
for the
seasonal
future?
part-time
Do I
job.
need to A. Finance the dental bill on a credit card? B. Put off paying the car insurance bill until I save more money? Or C.
That's correct. Blaine has enough money in his emergency savings fund to cover both the dental bill and car insurance payment. He even has $40 left in his fund. He can start to build it back up again.
Oh, it's time for Money Smart in action. Here's an opportunity to apply what we've discussed. List some unexpected or unplanned events you've experienced that required money. Then, put a check next to the ones that you handled or could have handled with $1,000 or less. Setting aside money in an emergency savings fund can be helpful. When you're ready to find out how you did in round 4, select Continue. Congratulations. Welcome to round 5. In this round, we'll discuss saving money for your goals and large expenses and how important it is to create a plan to save money.
You'll play a game and have a chance to earn up to 3,000 coins. To win this round, you'll need to earn all 3,000 coins. Hey, Isaiah, do you know where a polar bear saves money?
I don't know. Where?
In the snowbank.
You always tell the best jokes, Kiara. But now it's time to move on to our next topic. We all have hopes and dreams, things we want in life for ourselves and our families.
That's right, Isaiah. I'm saving money to buy a car.
And I'm saving money to attend a class at my local community college.
By thinking about what we want from life, we've taken the first step towards setting goals. A goal is a statement about a result you want to achieve. The most powerful goals are SMART.
Next, we'll show you how to write SMART goals. We
I've
also
already
present
done
this skill in the
this.
game called Your Money Values and Influences. So if you've already played that game and know how to write SMART goals, select the skip button to move to the next topic. Many goals involve money. The only way you can achieve those goals is if you have enough money. How much is enough? You need a plan.
You can plan for how much money you need to save for a goal by answering a few questions. What are you saving for? How much will it cost? How much of that cost do you need to save? Meaning you haven't already saved it. And what's the deadline? When do you need the money?
Some goals will take longer to reach than other goals. If you can reach a goal in less than 6 months, we call it a short-term goal. If you can reach a goal in 6 months to 2 years, we call it a medium-term goal. If reaching a goal takes more than 2 years, we call it a long-term goal.
Let's assume you've set your goal. You know how much money you need to save, and you've set the deadline for when you need the money. Now, to finish your plan, you need to figure out how much money to set aside each day, week, month, or year. Let's invite a member of our audience on stage to share an example. Welcome. What's your goal?
I want to build an emergency savings fund of $1,000 in 2 years. I don't have any money saved yet.
An ambitious goal. You know what you're saving for, how much it'll cost, how much you need to save, and you set a deadline.
How often do you want to save the money? Every day, week, month, or year?
I want to set aside money each week.
Okay, there are 52 weeks in a year. Let's use 50 weeks to make the math easier. So 2 years is 100 weeks. Now let's figure out how much money.
How is that easier? It's just 104 weeks, if anything. That's not really all that much easier. You can still put in $10 each week. You'll just have a little bit more money by the end of the week, like by the end of your goal. It's what?
You'll need to save each week. $1,000 divided by 100 weeks equals $10 each week. If you set aside $10 each week for 2 years, you'll save $1,500.
Am I hallucinating or are they
You can
blinking?
even skip saving money for 4 weeks during those 2 years, and you'll still meet your goal. Plus, this doesn't include any interest you might earn on your savings. And it also assumes that you're not spending any of this money during those 2 years.
Saving $1,000 sounded a bit overwhelming, but a plan to save $10 a week sounds like something I can do. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you're ready to help more guests,
It's time to play What's Your Goal? In this game, you'll help our guests figure out how much they should save to reach their goals. You'll earn 1,000 coins for each correct answer. There are 3 questions, so you can earn up to 3,000 coins. Here's our first guest, Clay. Hi, Clay. What's your savings goal?
In 4 weeks, I'll need $32 for my medical co-payments. I'd like to save once a week. I haven't started saving yet.
What should Clay do to figure out how much money he needs to save each week? Is it A, multiply the amount of money he needs by the number of weeks he has to save? B, divide the amount of money he needs by the number of weeks he has to save? Or C, subtract the money he already That's correct. Clay has 4 weeks to achieve his goal of $32. He should divide the amount of money by the time he has to save. That's $32 divided by 4 weeks. Clay needs to save $8 each week for 4 weeks to reach his goal. Here's our second guest, Coleman. Hello, Coleman. What's your savings goal?
In the next 3 years, I want to save $1,500 for a down payment. I'd like to set an amount to save each year.
How much should she save each year to achieve her goal? Is it A, $1,500, B, $500, or C, Sorry, that's incorrect. Coleman has 3 years to reach her goal of $1,500. She should divide the total amount.
I messed it up. I was thinking 3,000 because I mixed the numbers up in my brain. Okay. There goes 20 minutes. All right.
$1,500 by the time she has to save 3 years. Coleman needs to save $500 each year for 3 years to reach her goal. Here's our third guest.
I don't care. I'm going to mute it. I don't need it. In 5 months, I need $500 for an airplane ticket. I already have $100 and I would like to save once a month. Yes, I've already done that calculation in my head. What? No. Can this go any faster? Begging.
Money than you have left over after 1 or 2 paychecks.
if you start thinking about large expenses early, then you can create a plan and start saving money to pay for them. And you can spend time comparison shopping to get the best deal. Thinking about large expenses before you need them may also save you money in other ways. For example, maybe you can find a less expensive alternative, buy used, or shop around for an affordable loan if you need to borrow money.
Whether you're saving for large or small expenses, creating a plan can help you save money to reach your goals and avoid going into costly debt.
Let's find out how you did in round 5.
Not good enough.
You didn't.
How's everyone doing today, chat? I can't really read your messages right now because it's gonna pause the game, and I don't want to spend more time on this than I already am. But how's everyone doing today? Are you doing good? Actually, I could do pop out chat. There's also no one in chat. But I'll do pop out chat anyway. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing good. If you're watching the VOD back, I hope you're doing better than I am currently suffering. But, you know. I have literally told you 5 times at least within the last 3 weeks that you need therapy.
I swear I'm
No, you aren't. No, you're not.
That's not normal.
Do I actually need to start creating receipts and lists?
I swear to God, I don't do anything.
Do I? Do I need to start making receipts? I will be like Hamilton. Here's 30 years of disagreements. Just gonna give you a little bit of a side eye for that. I am gonna be so honest. The second I finish this game, I think I will still get off stream because this is exhausting. I don't think I can handle more than one of these per stream, and I have 2 of them I need to do. I might try on the second one, but it's also an hour and 15 minutes. So let's just you know, let's just hope. I do, however, wish that it didn't take forever for everything to show up. Like this section of like waiting for everything to come up because they're reading the answers out is probably one of the longest things that happens in this game besides just all of the information being thrown at you. It's it's kind of painful just sitting through all of this. It's very good, it's very helpful, but very painful. Like, genuinely. So, it's. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how I managed to get 30 or not 30, 3,000 when I did this calculation in my head. I I was like, "Oh, 3 times 5, that's 15." But I didn't account for the amount of zeros, so I think I just was like, "Oh, 3,000." I don't know how. I genuinely don't even know how. So I can do this, but I can't do one 1,500 divided by 3. Right. And that is this game completed. And I have to take a screenshot of this. I don't think I care to go back and get that last 1,000 in the round that I missed because I've already passed it. Normally I would, but that's gonna take way too long. I've already passed it. I don't think I'm going to be a perfectionist this time. As much as I would love to be, I don't think I can mentally handle that right now. So, we're gonna go with this. Okay, that is the end. That is the wrong thing. What am I on? Okay. I actually am going to close this right now. This is your savings. Okay. Oh. Wait, how? Sorry, hold on. I'm looking at my grades. What did I do wrong? You come here. Come here. Am I insane? Right now? I just. Oh, the pupper got a shower?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't put him in the tub. He freaks out.
Oh.
So like he sits down better if you're doing it outside.
Mm. Yeah, my baby's not being brought in.
Huh?
My baby is not gonna show up today. She's gonna be here on Sunday when I come back.
Yeah, my mom's like, cause we live really far, so like, my mom's not bringing him, cause like, and like by the time she leaves the house, by the time she gets here, which is 8, he should have been already like fed. So like, it's not gonna work very well. But he's
Mm.
adorable. He's asking for more water though. He's obsessed with water.
Oh.
He doesn't like the rain, but like he doesn't like that. Like he doesn't like me taking a shower in the tub. But like if you're outside, he's perfectly fine. I just tell him to sit down, and he lets me.
Um, I think my mom is coming like around dinner time to pick me up. So, oops. Okay. Um, I think that is going to be all for today, chat, because I do have to get going soon. Um, I was not prepared for this. I'm gonna figure this out to like look a little bit better. This is not what I wanted. Thank you. Can I? Hello? Hello? That's streaming tools. I want to be able to raid. I want to You know what? It's fine. I don't think there's anyone actually in chat right now. I think it is just me. So, you know what? That's okay. This VOD is also going to be put up on YouTube. My YouTube is linked in my Twitch for anyone interested in following my YouTube. My YouTube name is not exactly the exact same as my Twitch, but that's just because I messed up with the spelling and I thought that I had to fix it. So I ended up putting it as something completely different because it just wasn't updating for me and I didn't realize that I just had to like, reload it. So yeah. Um anyway, that is going to be all for today simply because I cannot keep going. I do have to get going as well. I have to go home. My cat is waiting for me. I will be giving her all of the kisses that I can. I will have new pictures of my cat as well. That will be shown next stream if I don't stream at home. Because I might honestly show my cat on stream. I miss her. So look out for next stream and my VODs channel in my Twitch. So that's all. I'm gonna sign off before I fall asleep sitting up.